Watching porn makes you weak as a man. If you watch porn every single day, you're not gonna get to the level of success, the women that you want in your life, anything at all, because you're so addicted to a vice that is holding you back. You have no self-control, no self-discipline, no worth in yourself. You don't see what's good out of life. You only see a screen of pixels of women getting butt fucked by some dude, and you think that's life. You think that's how sex works. You think that's how women are just in general. They just expose themselves like that. Women that fucking do that have no morals and values. They only do it to get paid and take your money. It's fucking selfish desires for yourself and selfish on their part to be doing those acts. Women like that, you don't want to be around and just have in your presence at all, any sort of energy. That's why with certain women, you have to see how they react to things, how they are around you. Are they exploiting themselves all over you? Because if so, that's not the type of woman you should be hanging around. You should have a classy woman that respects you and sees you for who you are. It's not just, butt fucking all fucking 2 minutes of the day. It's gotta be where, we gotta go do some other shit, because porn itself is not reality whatsoever. I had such a bad porn addiction from the age of fucking 12 up to fucking 21. So in and out of that time frame, I was out of it when I hit 20 years old, and then it came back even fucking harder. So for a year, it hit like just crazy, doing that shit 3 times a day, and then I fell back into that routine of, this is how women are. They should be, fucking smacking ass all over the place and all these things. So it's actually pretty crazy, because I had the porn addiction for so long, then I got out of it, and then I went back into it. So it keeps you fucking stuck in the matrix as well. They want you to fucking stay weak as a man, because you looking at that shit sends signals to the brain of instant gratification, dopamine going fucking crazy in your head, and thinking again that women are fucking like this. This is how life works. This is what feels good to you. It's fucking bullshit. You need to cut that shit out in order to level up, to get jacked, to have that glow up, because what type of man doesn't want a whole bunch of fucking muscle on him, chicks that actually respect him and want to be with him, and then also just having finances right? Because if you're watching porn, then your finances are also shit. Somewhere in your life, there's something that you're running away from, so you're using porn as an escapism of that pain that you're running from. So in actuality, you should be running into the fucking pain and making some shit happen for yourself, because that's exactly what I was doing. I had shit going on in my life. I was trying to run my business as what I'm trying to do now, which is online fitness coaching, and it really wasn't working out. So I went back to my old ways of watching porn, and I just started busting nuts all over the fucking toilet seat. It was so bad that I was using this shit every fucking day, looking at all this shit, TikToks, Instagram, all these models, and it made me feel less of a man. I didn't look the way I look now. I wasn't jacked. My workouts in general were shit. Your intensity level tells a lot about a man. So when you're jacking off all fucking day, that's your life force. So every time you release that, you're going backwards, number one, in life. And then 2, your energy is sprouted all over a fucking toilet seat or a cum sock that you had for years. So that shit is fucking whack in itself. And it just fucks up your energy when you want to go do something else. What you have to do is channel that fucking energy into other activities instead of putting it into that, because then that will make you stronger as a man. Because society wants you to stay the same. They want you to stay average. That average is the punishment of the weak. But I know that everybody that is watching this video has so much self-worth. So all of us as humans are connected. So anybody that is watching this video has so much more worth than they think they do. I know how much fucking worth you have as a man or even a woman. So you guys have so much potential, but you're wasting it by doing these acts. The porn, especially, is a big one because it's super fucking fast. You got 8, 9, 12-year-olds out here watching this shit because their parents aren't monitoring their shit because it's so fucking fast with the phones nowadays, and it's just like so fast with getting that shit online. You can put the parental controls, but the kid will probably figure out how the fuck to get rid of that shit. And then everybody has an iPhone nowadays, so you can just find that shit real quick, and then you're hooked. And it can start very young. Like I said, I started when I was 12 years old. For me, my first video was a YouTube video of that, of a girl shaking ass. And just from there on out, then it started to develop into porn, going to Pornhub, and then for years and years and years doing that shit. For me, it was, I had it set days, literally, where it was Monday, Wednesday, and Friday I would do it. As me growing up in high school. What the fuck? Like, I had this shit, like, scheduled. Like, that's how addicted I was to this shit. And for years and years and years, I literally would watch the same fucking videos over and over again. Skip all the way to the end to the fucking shot and then do that shit. That's what I would do. So hooked on that shit. So instant, just gratification on gratification. And I wonder why my life was shit. That's why, and I felt so weak. I knew I was weak, and my consciousness was calling me, be like, yo, Nick, stop. Stop that shit. You need a coach to help you with this. You need to get out of this rut, because that's what it's creating for yourself. In a fucking rut. You're creating a deeper hole every fucking time you do those acts. Do you want to stay in that hole? Do you want to stay the same motherfucker you have been? Oh, well, it's okay if you have it in moderation. It's all about balance. Balance is a fucking illusion. Anybody that tells you that shit has some sort of vice that they're using. Because they're using it as a fucking excuse to not level up and hit that next level. They're staying comfortable. Comfort is the fucking enemy. Do you want to stay comfortable? Do you want to be a little tiny little sad bitch? Who the fuck wants to be like that? Real men will put all that shit aside, cut all that shit out, go for what the fuck they want. Their only purpose is working on themselves, of that personal development, becoming that character, that 10.0 self. So what's that 10.0 self fucking doing? Is he watching porn? Don't fucking think so. Because that's what a weak little sad bitch fucking does all day. Who wants to be like that? Because anybody that I talk to that watches porn or says, oh, it's fine in moderation. Anybody like that, they don't look their best. They don't have Lambos, Rarries, jacked as fuck, millions in the bank account last time I checked. So why the fuck would you listen to somebody like that? Because all these motherfuckers over here who are killing in the game aren't doing those acts. They have a hot chick. They have the money. They have the physique. So why the fuck would you listen to that motherfucker that tells you about balance? Because balance is fucking bullshit. Don't be weak as a man. What the fuck is it going to take for you to hit that next level over and over and over? Hit those new heights. So you get rid of this porn addiction. Get rid of the desires. I know it's tempting. The first couple of weeks, it's going to be hard as fuck to get off it because your brain's like, oh shit, it's like a drug. It's a drug. It's literally a drug. They know this. They know because then you're fucking tapped in to what they're doing. They have control over you, but you can control your internal state. Get rid of that fucking shit. Cut it out. Focus on self. Work out. Get your macros, your diet, because probably your diet shit as well. So fuck that shit. Cut all the bullshit out. Get clean food in you so you feel like the man and you become that motherfucker with tons of energy coming through, lighting up fucking rooms. That's how it should be as a fucking man. Because a weak man doesn't fucking do that if he's watching porn all day. He don't light up fucking rooms. He's just there. He's like, yeah, so how you doing today? Oh, my name's Jared. Nice to meet you. And he's got like this weak ass fucking handshake and you can't even fucking... I'm like, what the fuck is that? When I fucking handshake somebody. My shit strong grip as fuck. These motherfuckers out here, oh, hi, I watch porn all day. I'm a drug addict. Oh, what the fuck, dude? Get your shit together. Come on. That shit fucking up your life in all aspects. Shit just fucking you up and you think it's okay? What the fuck? Balance. Bullshit. Love you guys. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Subscribe to the channel. If you need coaching, if it's porn, if it's drugs, if it's alcohol, cutting out all that fucking vices, all that bullshit that's holding you back, get jacked, hit that next level, DM me on Instagram, Beast, and I'll see you guys in the next one.